Keeley, I think someone's obsessed with you today. Is it a new person or is it a past person? Let's just get a couple of cards out. Right, okay. It's somebody that you were messed around by, all right? Somebody that left you twisting in the wind. You never knew where you were with this person, okay? Someone who let you down. Intermittent reinforcement. So 1 minute they'd be messaging or there for you, and the next minute it's like this radio silence. And I feel that you have got sick of waiting, okay? You've got sick of waiting. This person could be a water sign, they could be a Pisces, okay? But they just left you hanging around, you know, and I just feel their energy, it's their energy, is obsessed because you've just moved on, or you've kind of ignoring them now. Okay? Even if you're both blocked, it's the energy. They can feel that you are like, okay, whatever, go. Because you sacrificed a lot for this person. So you would always put yourself out. You were always the one to offer the help first, to be there, okay? They do have a tendency to be a little bit sulky, this person, and a little bit victim kind of energy. But I honestly feel that they are obsessed with you now. I can see at the bottom of the deck with this Four of Pentacles that they were emotionally avoidant with you, that it could be all going great, and then you never quite knew where you were with this person, all right? Is it just the thrill of the chase with this person? I think that's what I'm being asked to look at today. Are they obsessed because you've pulled back? Because that can happen. I can't sit here and say it doesn't, especially with this Four of Pentacles. The moment somebody gets close to them, they can shut down or they start playing games, okay? Or are they genuine? Is this a genuine energy? So let's have a little look, shall we? What shall I get out? Let's have a look at their environment first. Let's have a peek at that. Just while I'm shuffling though, thank you for watching. Thanks for all your comments. It's really kind of you. I do read all my comments. I love to read my comments and I send you so much love. And if you'd like a reading, click on the title of the video. Links are below in the description box. Everything's on the website, and check out the $1 limited reading. Okay. I'm using the What's the Tea deck. What's really going on with this person? Haunted. Memories, flashbacks, trauma, side effects. The trauma could be telling me why they are in that Four of Pentacles energy. That is emotionally avoidant energy, and usually that is something that's happened way back, usually with main caregivers. And they've developed a pattern of, if anybody gets too close or it's going well, they just sabotage it. They don't even know they're doing it, all right? None of us do, really. It's all in the subconscious. You have to dig to find the patterns. Let's have a look at this one. Right, Queen Rising, that's you. This is exactly it. They can feel your energy. This is what's going on here, definitely. You're stepping into your power, okay? And that is very, very strong. People feel energy. You always find when you get over an ex and you're like, you know what, I'm done, fed up, absolutely, off you go. And you can meet someone else, or you're just getting on with your life. They kind of come back out of the woodwork, because it's called quantum entanglement. Their energy is entangled with yours and they can feel it. They can feel that, okay? So they're haunted by that, all right? They very much ego-driven, your ex. Ego getting in the way of relationships. Yeah, I did feel they were a real victim person, so that's clarified it. They really do go into victim mode when they don't get their own way. And it can be something really... I feel it was one of their caregivers who was in a way with them, probably quite harsh, or wasn't there for them. And I just felt that they felt that you had to fuss over them, that you had to make the sacrifices, but they took offence quite easily, okay? They took offence at things that were really quite silly. And I think you're just done. You're just like, you know, I'm not waiting for you anymore. So yeah, that's exactly what they can feel. Oh, excuse me. Makes up lies. Did they lie to you? Did they lie? I feel that they could have flipped things with you a lot. So basically this card, no facts. So something could have been factual, and you would say something to them, and they would get the you know, the sulkiness would come out, and then they would flip it to make out that they were the victim and you were the one doing whatever, okay, where it was the other way around. That, I feel, is a key thing that runs through their energy today, and they would try and alter your perception. All right, this card's really confirming that you were not imagining it, because when you get someone who does this to you, you can find it difficult. You start questioning yourself. You think, well, did I say that? Or maybe I was a bit harsh, or maybe that wasn't right. No, this card is to say to you, if you get nothing else from this reading, no, they were doing it on purpose. That's how they operate. Because I feel they have got a very fragile ego. They like to be the victim, okay? They like to play the wounded one. There could be some addiction in there as well, I'm hearing to say to you. And they would just pull back, like they'd shut down. I mean, was the silent treatment? Leave that in the comments, let me know. Was the silent treatment part of their armour? But it's because your energy's flipped. Yeah, that's your energy. Okay. It's a banishment card. You severed ties to protect yourself from further injury. Injury meaning anything, mental, emotional, the whole thing. You've cut the energetic ties. You've done like a cord cutting, because we're all energetically hooked in. Okay, that's why they say clean your energy. Selenite's good, actually, and just protects your energy field. Because if you actually look at a human being, the energy that comes off us all, okay, you've cut that, whether you did it intentionally or it's just happened over time, but you've cut it. They can feel it, and they are becoming obsessed now. Oh, I'm going to find out what they're going to do, I think, really. I think that's the key today, isn't it, for you? They miss your loyal, devoted and humorous personality. I thought that earlier, that you were the one that gave a lot. You were very loyal. You would make a sacrifice so they were happy. Okay. You know, I'm going to say it, all right? Don't shoot the messenger, but I feel, regardless of male, female, or however you identify, I feel this person you were with almost wanted you to mother them, okay? And you did, but it wasn't reciprocated. I feel the more you gave, the more they took, okay? The more they took. Yeah, they were cunning. They've got a dark side to them. And that dark side is they're emotionally avoidant. They just can breadcrumb. But I feel for you, the intermittent reinforcement was the worst. Because just when you were giving up, then they offer something. Okay, let's just have a quick shufti at what are they projecting out to the world at the moment. Right, they're telling everyone, the death card, that they've moved on, that it's over, all right, that the relationship's over, because they have got quite a big ego, but what they're doing inside is, unbeknownst to them, the magician, they're manifesting you, trying to manifest you back in. Now, I don't feel they're doing it purposefully. I think, you see, manifestation happens anyway. We're doing it all the time. We do it all our lives, either consciously or unconsciously. I feel this person is sitting there fantasizing about how they're going to get you back, how they're going to communicate, what story can they give you, etc. etc. Okay, yeah, right, let me see what they'd say to you. Let me see what they'd say to you. I can't stop thinking about you. No, they can't, and they are, unbeknownst to them, visualizing you being back together. It was my fault, but I blamed you. Okay. But then we need to let each other go. Yeah, they're very ego, very much in their ego. I hide behind material things, so they could have a materialistic side to them. Let's see the best possible outcome. Let's see what they're going to do. Okay. What they're going to... Oh, there we go. On the floor, but... Wheel of Fortune, yeah, they're going to try and come back in, okay? They're going to try their luck. They are coming into an energy where they believe it's fated. Now, it could be fated, okay? You'll make your mind up what to do with this energy, but I do feel with the Wheel of Fortune there is a strong possibility that at some point you will run into this person again. All right. The only thing I will say with the Wheel of Fortune, linking it into this energy, that it can indicate a relationship that is drama filled, or it just goes round and round. Sometimes you're at the top of the wheel and it's going great, and then it drops down again, and that somebody's energy is quite difficult. You never quite know where you are. It's not always a stable energy, but I do feel that they will come back in. Bottom of the deck, yeah, we've got the King of Wands sat here. So I did feel earlier that it might have been somebody with quite a large ego with this card that came out. Okay, King of Wands has a huge ego if they're having a bad day. They like their own way. The King of Wands usually has a vision and they're quite forthright. I feel they will come back in. All right, I do honestly feel that today, that they will come trotting back, but I'm not so sure that you're going to entertain it. Let's have some advice for you. The Devil. Yeah, they're obsessed, but you know, the Devil and the Wheel of Fortune, it is a connection that feels fated. Okay, it's a connection that, as hard as you try, it's been very difficult to let go of. There's a very strong tie, and sometimes you're like, why? Okay. From my point of view with these sorts of things, and you know, always listen to your own beliefs. You don't ever have to go with what somebody else says, but sometimes these connections happen, they're fated, because then we heal ourselves and we really, like you're doing, step into our own power. And sometimes it is a connection like this, where it's in and out. With it, you've got the Two of Pentacles came out, where it's in and out and up and down, that we finally look at ourselves and think, you know what, I am good enough. I am good enough. See, the Two of Pentacles and the Devil in the outcome is like Five of Swords as well. It's really more of the same. You know, 1 minute it's up, like I was saying about that wheel, and the next minute it's down. And, you know, with the Devil as well, I'm going to throw it out. It might mean something to somebody. It can mean somebody choosing a relationship for financial reasons. People do it. Some people marry people because they've got a lot of money. It's not a love thing. But, you know, the Two of Pentacles in love is juggling. Simple. It's juggling. And that outcome is telling me that they haven't really changed much. And then that Five of Swords, that they will come in with the same old tricks. You'll get the apologies, you'll get the sweet words with the Magician. They will throw the whole lot. They'll use all their skills to convince you that this is a good idea. But the outcome is saying that there's a strong possibility that it will go the same way as it was before, and you will end up just twisting in the wind, not knowing where you are, and having to do all the running. Okay, you know, so I'll leave that with you. You get to choose, but you are in a beautiful energy, so keep those boundaries strong. Okay, you're not here to sacrifice for other people. You're not here to do everything for other people. You're here to be happy as well. And more than that, you're here to have a peaceful life and to be at peace and not constantly, I can almost feel it in my chest with this energy, constantly thinking, where are they? Why haven't they done this? Or why are they not speaking to me? What have I done now? No. Other people do that to other people because they're damaged in some way. So they project that out. It's their way of being in control because inside they're broken. But then they break other people as they go along. So no, you stay in your lane. And remember, you are the best. You are on that pedestal. And anyone who has the blessing to be in your life is honoured. Okay? Raise that chin up and keep marching. And march to your own drumbeat. Not what everybody else thinks you should be doing. Alright? I'll speak to you soon. I love you loads. And take care. Okay? Bye.